Sports. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from the Windy City. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
After talking to him the other day, it seems like he's really embracing this moment, Mike. I mean, he said something along the lines of playing with the pressure that comes with the playoffs is a privilege, and I couldn't agree more. Not everyone gets the opportunity to play on this stage. So when you have these types of moments, you really have to take advantage of them and just go for it. If the rest of the team can match that mindset, I think they got a good shot today to lead with a win.
A run. It's Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. He'll look to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
He'll drop to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Brings up third down and 7.
Back to throw. Over in a flash, and he lost the football. And the Giants come up with it.
That's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
You think back to last week and how well they played in the wild card round, being able to get out of there with a win. And now is when the pressure starts ramping up, Mike. You understand you're only 2 wins away from the Super Bowl, so which team is able to balance the excitement of being here, but also not letting the pressure of the moment get the better of them?
Here's a second and 12. They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Giants.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down. Back to the air one more time. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, third and 5. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important. Mike, everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Rolling back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down. Moore going in motion. Quick throw here is complete. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 11-yard line.
Tight end on the move left. They'll look to throw yet again. That's out wide to Williams. And he'll be out of bounds, but he has the 1st down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That ball broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And room to operate as he takes it down to the 2. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Moore going in motion. Throwing here. Over arm and a flash, and he lost the football. And the defense comes away with a turnover. Those are the places on the field where the defense wants to come up with the big plays. And that was one. Down deep, get to the quarterback, knock it out, and come up with the recovery.
Mike, this is one of those times where I think for a quarterback, they get caught in between. Do I want to be a runner and take it in myself? Do I have time to let my wide receivers develop in the end zone? I think he holds on to it just a little too long. The defense pokes it free and creates a huge turnover.
He takes off, and he will give himself up at the end of that one. Here's a 2nd and 6.
At the 16-yard line.
They run straight ahead with Jones. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Give now, it's Jones on the zone read. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Jones. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
At the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big play on that one. A pickup of 44 yards.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back after this. From the 20, here's 2nd and 8. Now Jones. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
That'll be swung out wide to Jones. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. So push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. To the left side, and Adams has it. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
4th and goal.
His kick is good. And the Blues will take a 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Giants offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. The offense is a little slow to start percolating. 3-0 the score as they begin this drive with a 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll step up and run this.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Back over the middle and take it in. He's got it. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Giants.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So after that turnover on the opening drive, the last thing you'd want to do here, Mike, is go back on the field and just go 3 and out. So they pick up a 1st down. They're able to extend this possession. It's going to go a long way towards just settling everybody in that offensive huddle down and letting the rest of this game unfold.
Here's 1st and 10.
And the Giants 1st down.
Now, faking the give. For the middle, that's caught by Moore. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
1st and 10.
A gain of 21 on that pass play. That's good for a Giants 1st down. He'll look to throw. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
2nd and 1.
They put the tight end Hall in motion. On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second.
They'll go with him again. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
A gain of 5 yards. Brings up third and goal.
And he's in. Touchdown, Giants.
Number 14. Touchdown.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Makes the score Giants 7, Bulls 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Bulls offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll do so with first and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. Headed left, buying time. Now he takes off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
There he goes again. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
46-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10. Back to throw. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down. He'll drop to throw. The second down throw is incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10.
Down and 10.
They'll look to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Chicago. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
The PAT, up and good. And the Bulls are on top. It's now 10-7.
Giants 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They'll begin with first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. At the 33-yard line.
He'll They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Third down. They need 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Gain of 7. First down, Giants.
Back to the air one more time. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They bring a tight end in motion left. From the gun, here's a handoff. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. It is 3rd and long. That's complete. Some more on the right side. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. The Giants sending out their punter. Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. The Bulls offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up 1st and 2nd down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd down, it's Jones. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's a 3rd and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. Throw over the middle. Brought in by Adams. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller, him and the quarterback, seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain, and that'll set up 4th down. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line. So, halftime straight ahead, and we go down to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hanson, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Both teams trying to find the right formula as they come out for the second half. It's about to get underway. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Giants offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 24-yard
They'll send the tight end in motion right. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Now they'll set up to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapsed and results in a sack.
The Giants sending out their punter as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. Now, fair catch will be taken out near the 35-yard line. The Bulls offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
A fair catch. He's going to call it, take it right around his own 30-yard line. The Giants offense ready to take over once again. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And they'll hold them to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 11.
Have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Plays and no. It's 4th down.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver falls incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And a nice run and close to the 1st down, protecting himself, sliding at the end.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
down. Here's Jones. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. It's going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down. The Bulls going to send the punt team out there. That's fielded at about the 18. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Giants offense getting set to get back to work. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
4 yards to go.
This is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Quick throw that. That's going to wind up incomplete while the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
40-yard line.
Here's Jones. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. So the decision has been made, and they will send the field goal unit out. This is going to be from 53 yards out. No issues there. This one is good. And the Blues will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Giants offense make their way out to take over once more. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
He'll get this out to his running back. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Bulls offense ready to get back at it. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. Loose inside the 30. And And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. A two-point conversion attempt coming.
The offense will line up for a two-point conversion.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time...
Oh, a hit, and he lost the football. But he'll gather it back in. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. He'll try to run for it. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's 2nd and inches.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, New York. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The extra point is up and through. And the Giants draw closer here. It's 21-14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
It's a 10-yard loss.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Forced to his right. He elects to go down to the ground and give himself up.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up 4th down.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn it to a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
The Bulls send their punt team out as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This fielded inside the 35. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Giants offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Intended for number 38, incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Gonna look deep, looking for more. Yeah. And the Bulls will have great field position right around midfield.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
The Bulls offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 3. From the gun, it's a run. It's Jones. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. It's the quarterback with the sneak. It looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A run. It's Jones, and he'll get about 5. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Jones. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So, as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. 3rd down and 3. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Giants offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Taking off, and he'll slide to a halt as they're picking up about 6.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
87. A 3-yard pickup, and it's 3rd down.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They'll run the sneak, and he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line for the official signal. He's got enough for the 1st down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. 2nd and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 45-yard line.
In trouble, and down he goes.
Nice job bouncing back there on 2nd down. 1st down, they gave up way too many yards and put them in 2nd and short. And now they can gain some of that back with that sack, and brings up 3rd and medium, and the likelihood of getting off the field just went up.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front, because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Gonna look deep, looking for more. And that's gonna be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. The Bulls offense headed back to take over once more. They're going to be trying to play keep away in this situation, use as much clock as possible, up a couple of scores as they start this drive. 1st and 10. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the Giants' 28-yard line.
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. He's taken down just shy of the 10. 17 yards to gain there. 1st down, Chicago.
11-yard line.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll run for the 1st time with their fullback. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They look to run with Jones. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Point after try forthcoming. It's up and through. And the Bulls will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Giants offense ready to see what they can do. Here to begin the drive. Finding room at midfield. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll look to throw here on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. The throw here is complete. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. The tight end motioning left here. Look to throw yet again. Rounds another catch for his favorite target. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take this down to the 2, but a good tackle there. Going to set up 3rd and goal. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
The Bulls offense ready to take over once more. And still 2 timeouts left for the defense, but no real need to use them. They're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second, as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Here comes 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. The Giants can call their 3rd final timeout. It'll stop it with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So, 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. And this was the old NFL record spot, a 63-yard attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. That will do it. This one comes to an end. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They will continue on in these playoffs. They're now 1 step away from a Super Bowl appearance. We'll have a tough one coming up next Sunday in the conference championship game. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night, everybody.